of me. Um, so I'm going to hop straight into it. Okay, this is a general reading, so not all the messages will resonate with you. Um, and do keep an open mind when it comes to these messages. It could resonate with something that happened in the past or that's happening currently, or if it doesn't resonate, it will at a later stage. Okay, so it is general, and yeah, so hopefully it will help you in some way. So, like I said, it's a self-love tarot spread. How do you see yourself? That's the first card that I pulled. How I see myself. How do you see yourself? You could see yourself as someone that, um, you don't put too much time into taking action, right? You are a go-getter. You could be a little impatient, or you have a lot of determination. You go after things that would bring you abundance, that would bring you emotional fulfillment, that would bring you happiness. Okay, you go after things that would make you happy or put a smile on your face. So you are someone that's very action oriented. Okay, and somehow things always go in your favor, even though you don't put a lot of thought. Not all the time, but this could be an energy of not really paying too much attention and putting too much thought behind certain things, but somehow it works in your favor, right? If you are wanting to go after something that is going to bring you emotional fulfillment or abundance, you would take action very quickly. This is not someone that sits around and waits for things to fall into their lap. They take action, they go after what they want. This is someone who is also impatient. You can't wait for things to come to you. You make things happen. But it always, someone that's very ambitious, it always goes in your favor with the Wheel of Fortune. This is someone that has a lot of luck or a lot of good karma, right, on their side. So that's how you see yourself. You are very action oriented, very abundant, very happy, happy go lucky. Things always go in your favor, or most of the time. But this could also be an energy. There's a flip side to this Knight of Wands. Even though the Knight of Wands is ambitious, he loves to take action. This is also an energy of being in and out, very flighty, right? So you could see yourself as not really committing to certain things. It's like this in and out energy, being interested in maybe a hobby for a day or two or a week, and then losing interest, the following week or the next month, not following through with things. Okay. Being hasteful. Okay. But for the most part, this is how you see yourself, right? The second card, what is my true self, right? So your true self could be this very, your true self is a sweetheart, the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is very childlike, very innocent, very loving, very nurturing. It's like the energy of a child. Okay. Someone who's very patient as well. With the Seven of Pentacles, this is someone who would wait, for, and as an example, you would wait for people to reach out to you, or you would give people the benefit of the doubt if they maybe have not spoken to you in a while. It's like you let people be. I'm hearing you make people feel very comfortable in their own energy, in their own skin. Okay. You are very patient with people. This is not a people-pleasing energy. I just feel that you are very patient with people. Okay. I feel like you could be a little bit closed off and aloof and apathetic at times, but with the Six of Cups, I feel like you are just very patient. This is not somebody who's looking for external validation, okay? This is your true self. You don't look or seek for external validation. You're happy being on your own. You are in this receiving energy. Yeah, maybe some people do perceive you as being a bit closed off and aloof and apathetic, because maybe you don't, maybe you keep to yourself. I don't know. Okay, so that's your true self. Third card, what's blocking me from loving myself? All right. The Ace of Swords is here. Clarity, truth. You need to be more honest with yourself when it comes to communication, right? I feel like a lot of you, I did pick up on harsh communication here. So this could be harsh self-talk, okay? You could be very self-critical at times, okay? You could look at your work and be very self-critical. Or you could look at your past actions or things that you've gone through and be very self-critical, okay? But I feel like you need to, you need to let go or walk away or change. You talk to yourself, right? What's blocking you from loving yourself? These could also be, bad habits, being codependent, okay, on certain things, okay, being codependent on certain things. That could be causing you stress. Like, you need to call yourself out, okay? If you are, saying something that's potentially hurtful to yourself, call yourself out or recognize, in that moment, like, how can I change this, okay? For it not to be negative. How can I bridge the gap? 3 of Wands, 6 of Swords. Having more empathy for yourself, okay? Being more compassionate, okay? It's like meeting yourself halfway here, right? Meeting yourself halfway. Like you could feel like you are stuck doing something, right? And it's difficult for you to, move on from something. Also doing something repetitively, and you are struggling to get out of it. This could be pertaining to your career or your finances. You are wanting to close out a cycle. It's not good for you, but this could be, your form of income, or you are holding on to something here, a career or profession. It's creating confusion and illusions. So you're struggling to accept certain parts of yourself here, because it's like, how can something is contradictory. How can I love myself? And this reading is about self-love, and how can I love myself, but I'm doing something that's harmful or toxic, or I'm chained to something harmful and toxic, or something that's not good for me. Okay, I can't move away from it because It's bringing in abundance or money or stability. But this is like self-deception. Okay, it's self-deception. Alright, I'm going to get some more clarity here with what this is. What do you need to let go of? Okay. What do you need to let go of? Confusion. Like you are holding on to. Yeah, this has to do with your career. Maybe you want to change your career or end something completely, but there's confusion, okay? Because you feel bound to something monetarily. You know that if you walk away from something, whether it's a career, a job, something that you're doing, you know, it's going to cause you to struggle financially. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles just came out. So a huge part of yourself that's hindering you, if there is, you know, an energy of what's blocking me from loving myself, it's because of your career, what you do for work. Or your perception of what you need to be doing to make money or receive money. Yeah, like there's a sense of you betraying yourself to get ahead. Okay, it's like this person here is being admired. They are being placed on a pedestal, or they are receiving recognition, admiration. 66 is significant. They are receiving admiration, success, but they have to betray themselves. So this is something that someone is doing here. They feel is not dignified to gain money. Okay, it's like for you to be in this energy of being financially stable, financially well off, you are in the 10 of Wands. Something that it's like you are getting the bag, you have received the bag, you are financially stable, but the way that you obtain the stability and the admiration and the success has you feeling beat down and weighed down. I'm also feeling ashamed because of how you attained it. What is the Ten of Swords? Yeah, the Empress. What is the Empress? Yeah, we have the Seven of Wands. This is like having to fight for a spot, or having to fight for a certain position. The Towers here. Having to fight to build a foundation, or having to fight for a certain position, a certain lifestyle, a certain title. We have the Hierophant here. But not doing something in a dignified way. Okay. Yeah, someone feels trapped. What is the Empress and the Seven of Wands? Two of Pentacles is here. Like I hear somebody saying, is this all worth it? Okay, is this all worth it? Is this pain worth it? Is this emotional sorrow worth it? Is this hurt worth it? Yeah, we have the Ace of Swords, which is the truth. I'm also getting here somebody breaking up a home, a marriage. Is this worth it? Yeah, the Knight of Wands is here, which came out first. Like, was it worth it to be hasty? Or was it worth it to be, you know, hasteful in taking action towards something that is now, you know, toxic or now codependent? Something does not bring peace, harmony, balance. Something is imbalanced. So someone did not, like, this go-getter attitude, this, you know, self-determined, going after what you want, but it's more of like in a toxic way. So that first card that came out with the question, you know, how I see myself, you see yourself as someone who's a go-getter, but is this in a positive light? Because with the devil clarifying it, this is someone who goes after what they want in a very manipulative, negative energy, like in a lustful way, right? And then feeling and then there's this feeling of shame, you know, of how they obtained something. Like, maybe I should have held back, because you saw an opportunity, you went after it, you didn't give it much thought, you didn't hold back. I should have had more self-control, because you saw an opportunity, a huge opportunity, but now that you've obtained it, it comes with a certain level of emotional sorrow, heartbreak, hurt, pain, discomfort. Now someone constantly feels like they need to have their guards up, they need to defend what they have, they need to defend a title, a position. And it's exhausting. And if they don't defend it, it will fall apart, it will be taken away, they would lose it. So what have I really obtained here? Okay. Yeah, someone's in this hermit energy now, you know, thinking about how they obtained something, because they are constantly feeling stressed out and burdened. So this is the energy that I'm getting here. So if this resonates with you, I mean, you know, this could be a chance for you to look into certain things that you do to obtain your happiness or your abundance. It's not aligned with self-love and how you truly see yourself. Okay, we have the Tower. What do you need to do? We have the Knight of Wands again. What do you need to do moving forward with this energy here? Because I'm sensing an energy of regret. What do you need to do moving forward? We have the Justice card. We have the Temperance. Like, you need to take a more balanced approach when it comes to the decisions that you make.